Hey everyone, my name is Taylor and I work for an e-learning development company called Key Group. And we're currently running a series on how to take back learning in your organization. Today we're going to focus on a very important topic, instructional design. Wikipedia defines instructional design as the practice of systematically designing, developing and delivering instructional products and experiences, both digital and physical, in a consistent and reliable fashion toward an efficient, effective, appealing, engaging, and inspiring acquisition of knowledge. What a mouthful! Allow us to break this down for you. We are specifically going to discuss some key elements to consider when it comes to instructional design as it pertains to e-learning. In the e-learning environment, we like to refer to the outcome of instructional design as an instructional design plan, or IDP. This already tells you that there is planning involved. The first step is the process. The basic components of creating an IDP include analysis, design, development, delivery, and evaluation. These components are important building blocks in structuring a course. There are various models that are used by e-learning instructional designers to develop an IDP. Each one has its advantages and disadvantages. The model chosen will depend on what works best for your organization. So why do we need instructional design? Have you ever attended or facilitated a course that made you wonder, am I in the right classroom? This would be an example of a course that didn't have instructional design in place. Just as technology and methods of learning have changed, so should the approach to course design change. Making use of instructional design as the backbone of any course design will enable a course to be designed with specific outcomes, meet the needs of the organization's learning strategy, and consider the needs of the audience. A well-designed learning course will save time and money in the long term, as it should provide the learner with the relevant need to know information and not just what is nice to know. Thus, minimizing the need to have people redoing a course that they don't understand just because it wasn't designed properly. When do you need instructional design? The answer is actually quite simple. Every time a course needs to be created, there needs to be an instructional design plan. As an e-learning solutions company, we don't commence with any course development until we have signed off the IDP. The IDP, as mentioned earlier, is the backbone of course design, and it outlines what the course is for, who it is for, and how the objectives of the course will be met. Who uses an instructional design plan? The learning design team, instructional designer, or the course creator would be the person or people that would use an IDP. An IDP should include how the e-learning course will be broken down into the specific outcomes. It should also include how the material will be taught using multimedia, workbooks, and activities, and how the outcomes will be assessed, and finally, how the course is evaluated. When creating an e-learning course, you want the user experience to be something that will leave them wanting more. Learning always starts with planning. If you want your e-learning courses to be successful, never start developing a course until you have been through the process of putting together an IDP. Instructional design is a specialized skill and not something that just anybody can achieve. Instead of worrying about how you or your organization can do this, contact us here at Key Group. Instructional design is one of our service offerings, and we can work with you to make your e-learning exactly what it should be.